Hello everybody, Shadow here and welcome back to the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Sorry. I thought I was prepared, and then suddenly, scratchy throat. Takumi, good morning. Morning? Are the others not here yet? No, I think they're still tired from the defensive battle yesterday. That makes sense. Things really went off the rails. But you must be tired too, right? Especially after that reckless move of yours. Even if it was to get the poison into the commander, I never thought you'd get yourself absorbed on purpose. I know, but I felt sure I was the only one who could do it. You said that yesterday too. What do you mean? Remember what Yugamu said when he explained how he made his new drug?
I looked into it and found that Commander DNA has some strange cells that are clearly different from regular humans.
Okay.
I succeeded in formulating a poison that attacks those cells. Call it a bioweapon that only works on commanders.
Fascinating. Yes. I remember it like it was yesterday. I think he was probably talking about cryptoglobin. Huh? So the poison actually works on all of you as well. Kyoshika and Takemaru were only absorbed for a brief moment, but they still experienced side effects, didn't they?
I suddenly have the chills, though. I think I might have caught a cold.
Right. Yeah. I only have a little cryptoglobin, so I didn't feel more than a hint of a cold, but if anyone else had taken it, I think their symptoms would have been even worse. So that's why you volunteered. But still, that was way too reckless. Just then, I thought I heard several sets of footsteps out of the hall. And everyone's back. Oh gosh, sorry. I went to take a drink of water, and now this is all happening in my throat. I love my body. It's fantastic. Sorry, this might be a long episode. If this keeps up, I might have to go like clear my throat more, but we'll see. Everyone showed up at the cafeteria one after the other. Morning. I was so goddamn pumped with adrenaline I didn't sleep a wink last night. I'm fine because I never sleep anyway. I'm a functioning mentally ill insomniac. Great. But Yugamu wasn't with them. Is Yugamu still working on IMA? Yes. I just went to check on them, but he wouldn't let me inside. He told me it was too shocking a sight for any decent human being to witness. For real? What's going on in there? There's no need to worry. I'm sure Sir Yugamu was just exaggerating. It takes nerves to say that so cheerily without any proof. It does make me worried. I can't even imagine how you reconstruct a body. Maybe he'll just be a brain floating in a jar. Hey, knock it off. Just imagining it makes me... Anyway, all we can do is trust Yugamu and wait it out. It'll be okay. If anyone can pull this off, it's Yugamu. He's a different quality of person than scum like me. That morning, everyone was worried about IMA, which was to be expected. We were really just pushing food around our plates listlessly. I forced myself to eat a light meal, then decided to head right back to my room. Right. I know all I can do is wait, but still, I can't help worrying. Will Yugamu be able to save IMA? How exactly is he altering his body? Sitting around just makes me anxious. Doing something might distract me. Right. Well, we have more money. So maybe, let's see. Trying to think of who I actually want to upgrade. Maybe let's go Gaku. Let's just pump him up a little bit. Alright. Cool, cool. Can we afford anything else? No. Alright. I think let's go out exploring. And we need to really focus on collecting minerals. We really, really need to focus on minerals. So, who has minerals? Minerals! Minerals! Minerals? Hold on. Okay. You have minerals. You're going to be a better option than Shoma. Just from the fact that you're an attacker. And not a defensive unit. Okay. We're at level 3 right now, right? Is there a location we should be going to? We can go down here. Sure. Let's do that. I think this is that's slightly closer. Actually, you know what? We're going to go to the east side. Because there's a lot of blank spaces on the way there. So we can kind of avoid it. And then hopefully... well... We do need textiles, but... 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. We'll take this textiles. Aww. Okay, last time it was a enemy. Alright, well now at the very least we can see what's in here. Hopefully it's... Oh, it's a quarry! It's a quarry! Heavy looking gem. We took damage. Fantastic. It's because we broke the little plushie. Yoshika, slash it! We had a keystone fragment.
I'll take this with me.
Nice. Pick the lock. There was nothing inside. Oh, that was stupid. Alright.
We did it.
Well, we're taking a plant, I guess. Light up the inside of the hole with investigation. We got some black ore.
I'll take this with me.
You mean coal? Alright, well, we have a checkpoint now. Where should we be going? Oh. Huh. Sure, let's go this way, get that star, get that chest, and then maybe if we have more time, we'll try to work our way over here, but we'll probably be full up on that at that point. 5 and a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we'll use the 5. Pick it up and eat it. The Rumi loses 8 damage. Wonderful.
Wow!
Philosopher's Stone? Whoa! Make your own stairs. We got some gold ore.
Here's something.
Let's go along with... No! Darumi! Last time I didn't go along with it and something bad happened. So... nothing happened. Alright. Party took 3 HP damage. Oh no. Yeah. Inspect the armor. We got some iron armor.
Here's something.
Cool. Okay, we'll go 3. We can go 3 again.
This looks quite rare.
We got some coating. Got another rock. Kyoshi can slash it. We got another keystone fragment. Very nice. 5 and 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, perfect. Another keystone fragment.
I'll take this with
We
me.
have enough keystone fragments, we can probably make our own. Like, we could
Let us retire.
fuse them together and make a full keystone. Now that is a productive use of our time. Holy moly, we almost got 1,000 from that. That was worth it.
So you never know when the well then.
Thinking about the procedure, nothing he can do now, so we better go to sleep. Desperately push the horrifying images in my head down. Spend the night floating in and out of a shallow sleep. Alright. Day 81.
Get ready, prepared, be ready to give your.
Alright, let's give our lives. As the morning announcement played, I got up from my bed. I wonder how Ima's doing. I'll go to the cafeteria. Oh, Shoma's out in the hall. Out on the roof. Yeah, that checks out. Hello. Oh, good morning, Takumi. Sorry to dirty your vision with my filthy vision. Sorry. I can't read. Sorry to dirty your vision with my filthy visage. We're coming up on day 100 quickly. I can't wait to see Leo and go for a walk with him again. I want to share a meal with him too. I need to hold on a little longer to make that happen. When he said share a meal with him, he didn't mean the same food, right? There's no way he's eating dog food, right? Oh, is there something wrong? Was my voice disturbing you? I'm sorry, I'll try not to make another peep. I'll be off then. Well, great. To the cafeteria! As soon as I stepped in the cafeteria, Kako came up to me with a very cheery-looking expression. Takumi, hey Takumi, guess what? Ima's fine. He's going to make it. He is? How do you know that? Are you delusional? Ima's really going to be all right? Yugamu said that? No, it wasn't Yugamu. It was a vision. I saw Ima in a vision. A vision? More accurately, I didn't see him. I just heard him. When I was sleeping last night, I suddenly heard his voice.
I'm back, Kako. Sorry for worrying you. As you can see, I'm completely fine. That's what he said.
That sounds like something someone who is not completely fine would say. Sounds to me like you were dreaming. It wasn't a dream, it was a vision. Ima will be back any moment now. Before the end of the day, probably. The end of the day? Yes, I'm right, I know it. Ima will be back soon. Kako's visions have all been on the mark so far, and we need to keep hope alive more than ever, wouldn't you say? But there's no way he'll be completely fine. He's being reconstructed after all. That creep Yugamu said he couldn't guarantee he'd give him back his original form. Maybe his right side will be a robot, and his lower half will be caterpillar tracks. If something like that happens, am I gonna have to act like it's all normal? But Lady Kako's vision showed that Sir Ima would be completely fine, right? That's what he said. I'm back, Kako. Sorry for worrying you. As you can see, I'm completely fine. Then he surely will be. How wonderful! You're just gullible! Even so, let's trust in her vision for now. All we can do is wait anyway. Yeah, that's true. I'm so relieved. Suddenly I'm starving. I might even have a chocolate seafood poke bowl. That sounds horrible. There are some foods that just should not be combined. Just, yeah. Yeah, let's not. Let's not and say we did. Looking utterly relieved, Kako gobbled down her strange meal. Then she left the cafeteria, looking satisfied. I just had the worst idea possible. Piece of merchandise for this game. IMA and Kako's cookbook. It's just entirely weird combinations of food. Some that they've showed in the game and others are completely new. I'm sure some of them would be good. Some of them would be very, very bad. Anyway. If I was a brave man, I would say if we hit certain goals or something, I would make some of the foods that they mention. But I'm like, no, thank you. I'd rather not. A vision, huh? She was so reassured, but is Ima really completely fine? Can anyone be fine after being completely reconstructed? Maybe it turned out Yugamu only needed to make the bare minimum of alterations. Getting anxious isn't going to help me. For now, I need to trust Yugamu and wait. Alright. Well, we have minerals. So let's go to develop traps. We do still need to get our social studies up, so. But let's keep upgrading these in the meantime. Alright. Okay, so we've maxed out our traps for now. Got it. And we still can't upgrade our potions and stuff. So, and we don't have BP. Okay. So who is available? You know what? Sure, we can spend some time with Gaku. Oh, nice. I don't know if I noticed that before properly. Hey, Takumi, you got time to talk about some stuff? Sure, what's on your mind? Whenever I see, stomach. Sure. Looks like Gaku has recently discovered a new turn-on. First it was her chest, now it's her stomach or whatever. Sure. Great. Oh! Huh? Who could that be? I opened the door and standing there was... Ugh! The air in here reeks. The filthy stench of low-class poor boys. This room is so cramped. It's like a kennel. I mean... On the one hand, sure, it's very plain, it's very boring. There's like no actual decorations in here. On the other hand, because of that, I don't know if I could ever call this room cramped. So, anyway, our rooms are all the same size. Anyway, did you need something? Getting straight to business without offering a lady any tea? You don't have a shred of decency, do you? Well, I'd rather you weren't under the impression a noble woman like myself would ever put her lips on a drink offered to her in a doghouse like this. Seriously, Kurara. What do you want? What are you doing here? Blech. It seems Yugamu is done. Huh? He told us to gather in the biolab at once. He's going to explain everything himself. Wow, it sounds like Kako's vision actually came true. So Ima is really completely fine now? Just like in Kako's vision? How should I know? We're gathering in the biolab to find out. Right. Nozomi and Koshika are telling everyone else. I'm going to the biolab immediately. Got it. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks. I don't need gratitude from the likes of you. I wasn't doing it for your benefit. I only came here because I was asked to. Don't get it twisted. After hastily rambling out that explanation, Kurara slammed the door and stormed away. All I did was say thanks. Is she that unused to people being nice to her? Anyway, I'd better get to the biolab. I need to find out what happened to Ima. He is okay, right? That's what he said in Kako's vision, after all. Right. Well, Tsubasa is in the hallway. One turn. Takumi, did you hear? Ima's procedure is finished. Yeah, I heard. I was just on my way to the biolab. Me too, but I'm a little scared. I don't know what he's going to look like. Just thinking about it makes me... it makes me nervous. It's out of our hands now. We just have to go see for ourselves. You're right. Worrying won't change anything. Okay, here goes nothing. All right. In we go. Well, well. If it isn't all of my drop-dead adorable pets, I feel like it's been so long. Where's Ima? Where's my brother? Kako burst into the biolab and began frantically pressing Yugamu for answers. She said she was relieved this morning, but it looks like she couldn't help worrying after all. Give me a minute. I've been treating him non-stop, so I'm dead tired. Could you bring me a cold cola? Ideally with ice. We'll give you enough to drown in later. Just tell us what's happening with Ima. For the love of murder, you're also impatient. Rushing me isn't going to change the results. But fine, I'll start from the conclusion then. Ima's procedure was a success. I saved him. Really? See? I knew it. I told you my vision was right. But you said you couldn't guarantee that he'd keep his original form, right? What about that? That's right! What does he look like now? What does he look like? Well, he's perfectly sound. He has all his limbs, he can walk, and he can talk. So he hasn't changed at all? What's with the silence? He looks as cute as ever. Don't you worry about that. Really? You didn't fail to offer an equivalent exchange in your alchemy and end up transforming him into a repulsive monster? Where is he now? I want to see him. No need to rush. He just went to clean himself up a little. Clean himself up? He's probably nervous to see all of you after so long. I'm sure he'll be right back, though. At that very moment, a voice I hadn't heard in what seemed like forever echoed through the room.
It's been a while, everybody.
Hi!
Sorry for the wait. The grand return of Ima Sakumo is here!
Huh? Huh? That's it? Pretty lukewarm response to the return of a precious friend. Sirei? But how? Hey, come on, I'm not Sirei. You obviously are! I may look like Sirei, but on the inside, I'm Ima. I'm back, but in Sirei's body. What? This is absolutely bizarre! You're lying. Back, but in Sirei's body? This has to be a prank, right? Like it's remote controlled or something, right? What is the meaning of this, Yugamu? Explain yourself, you degenerate butcher! The organs in Ima's body were a total loss. heart included. But thankfully his brain was undamaged, so I rushed to salvage it. He popped it right inside Sirei's body, and thankfully it all worked out. You call this all worked out? But why'd you pick that body? Of all the screwed up choices you could have made. I considered the option of placing his brain inside a capsule filled with artificial blood. But you wouldn't know how to react if IMA ended up just a brain, would you? So I decided to reuse Sirei's repaired body. I'm still not sure how we should react. But in this form, he has limbs and he can walk. I also attached a speaker that responds to electrical signals from the brain, allowing for the recreation of his voice. Personally, I think it was the best option. There's nothing good about it. He's cuter than he was before, so maybe this is actually a plus. And he is more compact and easy to use. I'm sorry, use? Don't talk about our friend like he's an appliance. IMA, are you really my dear brother? Yes, I am.
I'm back, Kako. Sorry for worrying you. As you can see, I'm completely fine.
He said it! He said the line!
Brother, dearest?
She's gonna punt him.
Brother, dearest!
Kako cried big, heavy tears as she embraced Sirei's body. Kako, please, everyone's watching. I was so worried. Ever since you went away, brother dearest, all this time, I thought I'd never be able to see you again. Kako, you silly girl. I never let that happen. But I'm sorry I worried you. It's all okay now. Oh man, what an emotional sibling reunion scene. If we're being real here, that's not really what this looks like. IMA, I'm sorry. This all happened because of me. It's fine. My darling little sister was protected, and that's what matters. This is hardly more than a scratch. Sure. A scratch? You have a whole new body. Oh, there's no need to take pity on me. I rather like this body, you know.
Yeah.
I don't have to defecate or urinate anymore either. So you could even say I've evolved. And you can't have relations with girls. So perhaps you've lost the burning lust typical of a prepubescent boy. Sorry, pubescent boy. Yeah, I have lost that too. That's the thing you're bummed out about? Well, at least I didn't die. No matter how I look on the outside, I'm just glad to be alive. And the fact that I was able to protect someone important to me means I couldn't be more proud. IMA. I like your new body. It makes me feel reassured just looking at you. I think you look great. You look way better than a freak like me. I almost want to get turned into Nego. You haven't seen Nego. I know you're trying to be supportive, but can you two dial it down? But if you're okay with this body, IMA, then that's great. Yes, I'm totally okay with it. Please treat the new IMA Tsukumo kindly. Hearing your adorable words makes me feel it was worth working myself half to death. Experiences like this are rare. Disassembling a human body and transferring it to a completely different one. It's just so stimulating, so arousing. You only did this because you wanted a chance to play around with a human body, didn't you?
Hey.
Nevertheless, it's all thanks to you that I was saved. Thank you, Mr. Omokage. And an extra special thanks to you, Miss Kirifuji. Huh? Me? I heard you let the enemy absorb you in order to save me and the others. Not many people could do something so courageous. You're a real lifesaver. Oh yeah, I haven't thanked you for that yet. You saved my ass too, Nozomi. I'd like to offer my gratitude as well, Lady Nozomi. Thank you sincerely. Oh, you don't have to do that. If you hadn't acted in that moment, we would have all been out of options. We would have been all out of options. You didn't just save the ones who'd been captured, but the entire team too. Stop. You too, Takumi? You're exaggerating. Indeed, we owe everything to you, Nozomi. Although I still say you were being entirely too reckless. But it all worked out in the end. We even got IMA back. Yeah, it's such a relief.
Aha!
By the way, I have something important to tell all of you. Huh? Something important? I wasn't just held captive. I also gained information on the invaders. For real? What kind of information? Well, can I tell you tomorrow? For today, I want to indulge in our reunion a little longer. This was the longest Kako and I have ever been apart. Oh, that's right. Okay, let's talk about it tomorrow. Yeah, go enjoy some brother-sister time.
We will. Thank you.
Yes, my thanks to all of you.
Okay. Are you gonna get some, like, customizations to make yourself look more like IMA? Or at least to make yourself look less like Sirei? Because it's kind of weird hearing your voice come out of his body. Anyway, we saw IMA and Kako back to their rooms, and then went our separate ways. Eventually, we all went back to our own rooms. Okay, IMA's grand return. Cool.
At ease, soldiers. It's time. You never know when the invaders might attack. Well then.
Alrighty. This is still a shock. I never imagined IMA would come back looking like that. But I'm glad he survived. That's all that matters. I'm so relieved it's making me tired. I think I'll be able to sleep soundly tonight. That night I was able to sleep peacefully for the first time in what felt like ages. Right. Day 82. 82, 82, 82. Cool.
Troops, time! Get ready for your... Prepare to spend another
Double
day
checking the
enduring
time,
Be
so
ready to give your lives
I want to make sure that I don't go too long.
From the...
Phew, I got some good shut-eye. It's got me feeling pretty refreshed. But watching the school announcement after seeing IMA makes me feel conflicted. Anyway, I'd better get to the cafeteria. I still need to hear what happened to IMA while he was captured. We'll actually save that for next time. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please let me know down in the comments below. And maybe leave a like. And if you want to catch the next episode as it comes out, go ahead and hit subscribe. But for now, that's it. So, see ya!